Kalimera. My name is Panos. So probably most of you wonder what Kalimera means. Kalimera is a very nice Greek expression that sometimes means good morning and some other times means hello. It depends on how you see it. So I think of that as an appropriate phrase to start our presentation. So my name is Panos Economou, and I'm currently studying at Douka School, which is a private school in Athens, Greece. My interests are in programming, robotics and electronics, and of course visual effects. So I'm just going to take two of the above and two of those and show you something that probably will look like a mess. By the way, I'm 15 years old. So this is kind of my mind map, my subway map of my till now career. Anyway, I'm just gonna explain it later. So my first and by far my favorite interest is robotics and electronics, for the simplest fact that you can think, dream, and create. And I think this is the basic principle of robotics and electronics. Also, I think it is the best combination for programming and also and also hardware. So you can combine those two, and if you do it, you will have magnificent results. Finally, a couple of years ago, I realized that and started working with Arduino, which is an open source platform that allows you to create almost anything. Now, the next favorite interest of mine is programming, and because coding is everywhere, coding is all around us. Coding is on your cell phone, on your tablet, on your very computer that you are watching this presentation right now. All those functions with code. And if you understand that, you might want to start working with it. So I really like that. And I think this is my basic principle for learning code. It's also a lot of fun. So my first contact with code was at 10 years old that I started with Kodu. Kodu was a very nice experience for me, so I went about 11 to 12 years old. I started C++ lessons that opened me a door and let me participate into the Greek programming competition, which is a Greek a Hellenic competition on language C++ and Pascal. So I was able to come to the finals both of the times that I participated, and now I'm trying to learn Microsoft Azure and Visual Studio, and also try to make some graphical user interfaces in Java for my Arduino projects. Finally, videos. I really like videos and I really like special effects. So this is the main reason that I started videos, because there are endless possibilities and freedom. I was watching all those effects and I said I can try to recreate them. So this is what I did, and it for me turned out very good. Unfortunately, I can't include videos to an Office mix right now. This can be a recommendation to Microsoft, put videos in an Office mix. Yeah. Anyway, so another thing that I really like is making websites. So I've made my website, which is on this URL that I'm underlining right now. And yeah, I'm just gonna erase that. There's no point to be there. Anyway, my website is more like a bio that I have my bio inside, but also recommendation for competitions and stuff that I took part in, and I encourage you to take, so you can have more experiences like I did. Anyway, I really like to challenge myself. So what I did, the first challenge of mine was with Coda Cup Europe, which was a competition, a European competition that students had to make a game, to create a PC game. So me and my friend George took part in the competition with a project called Behind the Red. It was a game with yeah, it was a game all about the exploration of planet Mars. And it worked out pretty well because we managed to come first in Europe. So yeah, but it was not only that, it was the experience we've gotten. We met all those people, we met new friends, and new cultures. It was very interesting. So here's a memorial. This is me, this is George, and this is our coach, Vasilis. And yeah, so the thing that I liked in that competition is that we got the opportunity to present our ideas in a panel of four judges. So they judged us, and we were able to persuade them why our game is good or why did we make that. It was a very nice experience. Something I didn't tell you before is that I like presentations. I like presentations very much. And I was very glad when I was given the opportunity to present at the Jobs of the Future Decoded event at Microsoft Brussels. It was this year, January. It was a very nice experience, very interesting experience, and I was able to present about coding. So how a student see code, and that coding is all around us and everyone can start learning code. And I was pretty interested with the other speakers' speeches. Something that I like in conferences like that is that you it's not only you that is presenting, but also you hear all those magnificent speeches from other people that are experts or gurus in their topics, and that was very interesting experience. Finally, because of my very passion, I would say, in presentations, me and a professor of mine, we organized an event which was called Presentation at Dukas, and it was in our school. Dukas is our school, if you don't remember it. And in our school, we were able to empower students to compete with each other by trying to make the best presentation. That was very interesting because we all learned stuff, and I got interested in presentation. This is something that I'll post on Yammer soon, I hope, that we can have we can expand that from all the schools that have Microsoft student ambassadors, and we can create that in a more global scale. So not I I'm not gonna take more time. I'm just gonna say thank you, or more accurately in Greek, ευχαριστώ.